Hello, we will introduce you to our service that we think represents the future. Our product is underground cargo systems called UFF delivery solutions, which means underground fast future delivery solutions. We thought about what's still primitive in the developing world. This was our starting point, and we really wanted to come up with an innovative idea. A system that's still primitive and harmful to the environment came to our mind, delivery systems in general. So we came with a solution. According to our solution, underground cargo routes will be built to certain points. Think of it like a subway system, but the one for cargo. Accordingly, you can send the package down to the conveyor and the routes to certain points. And these cargoes will be delivered to customers from certain station with a code sent. We thought about all those environmental damaging cargo transportation vehicles, the traffic they could create, later deliveries, when every moment is valuable. So we think that our idea is unique and important because we are on the way to take a step that makes the future better, and knowing that this will radically change the delivery system. Here are our questions. Furthermore, Asmar will discuss them more deeply.
Let's analyze some of the important questions with their answers. First of all, 56.9% of our participants were females and 43.1% were males. How often do you use the online shopping service? They answered the question 47.1% always, 34.3% often, which is a very high rate. Are you satisfied with the shipping companies you are currently using? 67.6% of the respondents answered no to the question. Delivery time, environmental damage they cause, required to be at home are the reason for dissatisfaction. Accordingly, students care about the criterion of not harming the environment in order to use a service, with an average of 7.7 out of 10. We can deduce new generation is very sensitive to the environment. If underground cargo systems were installed, which would greatly reduce the damage to the environment, and your cargo would reach you within hours, but you could pick it up from a delivery point close to your home, would you use this service? While 48% strongly agreed to the question, 22.5% agreed, which is a quite high. According to the basic statistics, the maximum distance to use this system is 590 meters on average. Now, Emin will talk about CI computation.
For CI calculations, in our sample of 102 people, the response is distributed as follows. 48% strongly agreed and 22.5% agreed. We can see from the results that 70.5% of the participants in our sample at least agree with our statement. Starting from here, we want to find out whether at least 55% of the total population use our service. This is our criterion for whether our service is attractive to potential customers. We need to construct a confidence level, confidence interval for the proportion. Here's what we know right now. Z is equal to 0.05, equal to 1.645. We conclude with at least 63.1% of our potential customers are interested in our product. This is actually a very high rate for such an innovative system that radically changes habits. In the conversation with 10% of the people who took the survey, we saw the biggest problem regarding cargo are related to returns. In this sense, adding a return option for our service and entering the code on the screens installed at the stations will be a reason for many people to choose our service. Our initial thought was how much people care about distance in this regard. Since the system requires a large investment, it makes more sense to expand with trial points. Thank you.